Okay, I'm going to make a simple Arabian screen now using these beautiful designs here. You can see that how lovely and simple that is. Don't forget, you can get all these as different downloads and that. You can mix and match to your heart's content. So, oh, it's almost picking my nose then, wasn't it? Anyway, what I've done here, don't forget you can always check the category video to see how simple this is. I've cut that screen out and I've scored it so that if I want, I can have this as a folding screen like that. Now, once you've got it like that, there's various ways of using it, and I'm going to show you one more way. I'm going to use this section here. So what I've done is I've taken the main design here. Oh, that's clever, wasn't it, Alan? Put it down onto all the bits I cut out with the double-sided foam on. I'll do one of these shows. It goes right yet. There you go. There's a sheet that I printed off, and don't forget you can print that off as many times as you like. I've cut those all out. And now what I've got here is a piece, just a scrap bit of black card. And I've got the nice shiny one there. Now I've taken the first piece and I'm going to stick that down onto here. And I'm just going, now I could raise that up with some foam pads if I wanted to, but I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there using my trusty glue pen. So I'm just putting some strips of glue down there with my pen. And I'm going to stick that down onto the card. Try not to mark it, won't you? But it doesn't really matter, this one. It doesn't matter how this is stuck down because I'm actually using this as like a card base. I'm going to cut round it. So I've cut that round. Now this is going to make it, I'm going to put a nice border of black all the way around it. So it's the card. And all I'm doing is cutting that round. Now you could, if you wanted, take a pencil first and draw around it, but I'm doing this all by eye. Because I'm a right little clever clogs. Not really. You can see I'm just cutting this out and I'm just cutting around, giving it a nice black border all the way around. This also strengthens it, so when you put it onto the screen, it stops the center section of the screen kind of folding together. So let's cut this out as carefully as possible, back to front, upside down as normal, as us crafting presenters have to do everything that is not normal, just so it looks normal to you. Aren't we good? There you go, just carry on cutting that out, and I'm putting a nice black border all the way around that. You can take your time, you can get more accuracy than what I'm doing, and just cut that round. I think I'm doing a good job considering. Considering what? Well, considering I'm daft, really. There you go, there's my first part, which I'm going to stick onto my screen. Now you can decorate these screens any way you want. I'm going to put foam pads on the back of this one so that it raises up and gives it a nice raised effect. I raise it up. Get cabaret here as well, Chucks. So I'll just do that. Now the boring bit, taking all the backs off. Now I couldn't do this, pre-plan it for you because I have to show you the cutting out bit. So I'm just doing this. You'll have to grin and bear me. Shall have a little sing-song while I'm doing this boring bit. You raise me up. Oh, I can't do two things at once. I'm a man. What do you expect? Oh, gosh. Times like this, I wish I had my fingernails back. But I can't work with it. It's like a vicious story. It's like a vicious circle. I can't work with I can't work with fingernails. They drive me mad. And yet not having them, you lose little kind of, they're like valuable tools, aren't they? Valuable tools. There you go, I've put the backs on there now. I know that was boring for you. But anyway, there's my screen. Now I've got various options I could do here. I could stick it to cover those two bits up there, or I could do it down there, or I could do it there, or I could put it there, or I could put it across the three of those and just have the flaps. What I think I'm going to do though this time is stick it down the edge like that. Doesn't matter if it overlaps. And there's my first part there. And you see the screen then is going to stand up. These two are going to remain stiff like that, but these three here, all concertina, and you've got that really unusual screen card. Now you could decorate these up as well if you want to. I think that looks stunning. Already you've got the black. Now I've got all the other bits and pieces to give it the decoupaged effect. And again, I've got the double-sided foam pads on the back, and I'm just going to layer that up to give it that 3D look. Like so. There's the first layer, and then the second layer is just going here, and the third layer, fourth layer, whatever it is. Who's counting? Just goes over there. And you can see you've got that 3D look then. If I hold it like that, you can see that all layered up there like that. So, if you want to make a beautiful card like this one, let's get that in position, ready for the last shot. Camera 3, thank you. Camera 3, thank you. Got there eventually. Now back to moi, back to moi. Now listen, we've got loads and loads of different downloads in the Arabic section. You've got background papers, you've got the fantastic marble effect flowers, you've got the screens, you've got mandalas, you've got all sorts of different things. So if you want to make a screen similar to that, you can have a download the project, or you can get all the different separate elements and make up your own. So just download it, print it, then make it.